Hello everybody, it's Scarlett. Welcome back to my channel. I know this is only the second video I've made. I do apologize. Today I am making a mesh market bag for my aunt. If you want mesh market bags, you can go to my Etsy Scarlett'sGoodsCrafts. And this is how far I've gotten. This is in the color Happy Go Lucky, so I will update you as I go. Alright, so I'm finishing up a row, and I'm watching another crocheter on YouTube known as Passionate Kelsey. She is actually part of the reason I was inspired to start my business. And you can hear my cat. I love watching her videos. I got a little burnt out on watching videos on YouTube though, so now I'm getting back to it, and this is the progress that we've made. I love the color. It's just so cute. We are 4 rows in. I'm turning my work to do the 5th row. I need 7 rows for this part that I'm working on. This tutorial is by Stephanie Z on YouTube. I can't take credit for this mesh market bag because I did not come up with the original pattern. I just borrowed it and then tweaked it slightly to fit my style. But yeah. Anyway, y'all should also go check out my Instagram, Scarlett'sGoodsCrafts, no caps at all. No caps. I post stuff about crocheting on there. There's a link to my Etsy in my bio, so if you can't find it for some reason, go to my Instagram, Scarlett'sGoodsCrafts, and there should be a link in my bio. So I was thinking about what to do after this bag, and I realized that I added something new to my Etsy. It's a mystery scrunchie pair. So essentially what it looks like from the pictures is there's this little dude holding a crochet hook, because I had to add more than one picture. Anyway, you get 2 scrunchies made out of random yarn I had lying around that I wanted to use up. You don't know what scrunchies you get until they get to wherever you are, but I could probably make more of those from scrap yarn. But if you want mystery scrunchies, they're $5 for 2 scrunchies. You get 2 scrunchies per $5, and I think that's really cool because I did an event early December, and those went really well. People loved the mystery scrunchie bags. They were in bags at the time, and I made lots of money off of them. So if you want one, it's on my Etsy. Alright, I just finished my first 7 rows of the single crochet. Now I'm gonna work on the mesh, which means I chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I already had a chain in there. And then connect it to this next stitch. Again, if you want the full tutorial, go visit Stephanie Z on YouTube and search up Stephanie Z mesh market bag. That should get you where you need to go. I actually started making these because of Passionate Kelsey. I thought they were so cool, and I love making them. They're very time consuming, but I love making them. So yeah, we are working on the mesh, and when you do the chain 5 and then connect, it ends up with like this little hole, which when you do 35 rows of that, it looks like mesh, or like a net, kind of. Like if you've ever seen a fishing net, it looks like that kind of pattern. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Okie dokie, I have finished my first row of the mesh or net part. Now is the time when I can like really not have to focus on where I'm crocheting, because I can do it all by feel. I haven't learned to do that with everything yet, but with mesh, I have to count. With the mesh, I can just feel for this next loop and connect, and of course make sure my stitching is tight because we don't want this falling apart. 3, 4, 5, connect. And so now I can focus on the Passionate Kelsey videos I'm watching instead of focusing on what I'm working on, because now all I have to do is count in my head and connect up to the next one for 30 odd rows. 30, 35, it depends on the mood I'm in. I make them all different. 4, 5. So because there is yellow in here, yellow in the variegated yarn, I decided I want to make the straps completely yellow, which means I have to tear this bit out and start with yellow, and then when I get to the mesh, switch to happy-go-lucky, which I'm not upset about. That doesn't really bother me. I think I might go down a hook size too. That's one of the areas where I had tweaked the pattern from Stephanie Zed. That's where I tweaked it, because it calls for a 5mm hook, and I used a 6 because it takes less time. But I think I might try a 5.5 for right now. Wait, oh, my hand was covering it. See that? 5.5mm hook, which is, in America, that's the letter I. So when you have millimeters, that's like not American, it's like European or something. But America, you use letters instead of millimeters, which always kind of makes me upset, especially when they're not labeled with their millimeters like this one is. I have to go to Google and figure out which letter is which millimeters, and it's like, so much work. Anyway, hydration check, everyone. Drink some water. Don't want no one getting dehydrated. One thing I'm realizing as I'm starting with the yellow this time, so the straps can be yellow, is the yellows don't quite match, but that doesn't bother me, seeing as this isn't a purchase. This is just me being like, oh, I want to make this for my aunt because I love her so much, kind of stuff. Yeah, I think it'll be really cute. I may rip it out and start all over again. My tension's too loose. So yeah, the yellows don't quite match, but that is okay. I feel like that's fine. So as, I don't know, luck would have it, I'm struggling to get my chain in to where I can make my 7 rows of single crochet with this color, which I figured out is called Sunshine, by the way. This very lovely yellow. But I'm struggling. I'm going to keep trying though. I may need to size down to a 5, and I don't want to, because 5 mesh, when you do a mesh market bag with the 5 that they recommend, it takes absolutely forever. And I am not a patient person, and I'm kind of lazy, so I use a bigger hook. And we're back. I figured it out. I was just being like insanely stupid So I got my chain in and we're working on that first row, and it's all good now. Yeah, I can't believe I couldn't figure that out. Sometimes my brain just gets a little frazzled when I'm frustrated, and I was literally just choking on my water, so yeah. Yes, stay hydrated. We don't want anyone getting dehydrated while watching my videos. So yes, we got that fixed. I'm starting on my 7 rows, which means I have to delete the pictures that I took because I was like trying to post progress pictures on Instagram, on my work Instagram. I have 2, one personal and one work. So it was gonna be like, start so far along, even farther along, you know, so you could just scroll through the pictures on my Instagram and be like, oh yeah, I see the progress that she made throughout these pictures. And I thought it was gonna be really cool. I little did I know, when I ripped it out to make the straps yellow, those pictures are invalid. I only took 2, but it's like, come on now. Alright, we finally got the first row of single crochets done. It was so hard because my tension is always so tight, so I literally make this harder on myself, which maybe that's why I like sizing up on this, because my tension is always so tight. It's a little bit easier to do with a bigger hook. I don't know. Anyway, we are making some progress with the sunshine color, and then when I get to the mesh or netted part, I will switch. Oh my gosh, that made a mess. Because when I ripped it out, I didn't roll it back up, so onto the cone. So when I get to the mesh part, sorry, my brain, we will start using Happy-Go-Lucky again. And I think it'll be pretty. I don't know. I may have to rip it out and start all over again. This is going to be the longest video. But yes, I do love the sunshine color. I made a bucket hat out of it. 2 bucket hats, actually. One with the, hat blue, and then the brim yellow. And then the hat part was yellow and the brim was blue. I have no blue left. Well, I've got maybe the tiniest pinch of blue left. But I'm working on finishing up this skein, and then I've got a whole nother skein prepped and ready to go for straps for the bag. So, yes, we are making progress. It's 9:26 right now. I feel like I could maybe get this done by 1 p.m. 9:26 a.m. by the way. Maybe by 1 p.m. My hands, I haven't crocheted in a while, so my hands hurt a little bit, but we shall see. Yeah. So I'm gonna work on this, and I'll be back. Alrighty, friends. I am just coming up on the last stitch of my 7th row. Let me count really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good. Thought I might have been 1 row short. Okay. Now, where are my scissors? There are my scissors. They are in my go bag, and once I get all the extra Happy-Go-Lucky that's just lying around off of my go bag, I will show you my go bag, because I have an official go bag now. I got it for Christmas. It's from my sister. Wonderful. I love her so much. She's great. Okay. Anyway, switching to Happy-Go-Lucky for 5 chains and all the mesh. Okay, we I'm a little bit nervous. I've never done a market bag like this before. It's stressing me out. 1, 3, 4, 5. And then connect it up. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This first row, I have to be able to see what I'm doing. But after that, after I get the first row of mesh laid out, it's so stupidly simple that I don't even have to look until I get out to the other end where I'm going to be doing another row of yellow, or 7 rows. Why isn't that working? This is what happens when I try to make a video while I'm trying to crochet. It doesn't go very well. You're probably getting some, like, you as my viewers are probably getting some hilarious content, but I don't know if it's that funny. 3, wah, wah, wah. 4, 5, okay. So it is a bit bendy right now, which is driving me mad. See, it's like curling like that. I've tried to uncurl it several times. That helped a little. Anyway, I will get back to you guys when I've made some more progress. Don't forget to check my Instagram for the progress photos that show different amounts of progress with each photo. Alrighty guys, I am struggling to focus right now because it's cloudy outside and I don't like working when it's cloudy. But we have 4 rows of the single crochet. I need 7, so only 3 more to go. I have a little wound on my finger. Don't know where that came from. Anyway, yeah, 3 more rows and then we will switch to happy. I don't know where my end went. So yeah, this is like the pile of yarn I started. Oh, there's my end when I tore it out. So this is what I needed. Anyway, so 3 more rows, then we'll switch to happy-go-lucky, and then that's gonna be all the mesh, and then when I come back out on the other side, it'll be yellow again. And where was I going? Oh yeah, and the straps will also be yellow. I think it's gonna be pretty cute. I don't know. I will like give you like progress updates as to how it's going, and in the comments feel free to tell me if you think it's like terrible and I should just rip it out and start over, or even though I've already finished the bag, or you think it's fine. I mean, the yellows don't exactly match, but I don't have white. This is the only color that I have that I can match up with happy-go-lucky. And I could just like rip out well, I would have to rip out the entire bag to get to the section I'm working on now. I don't know. Just let me know in the comments as I'm going along if you think it's cute. Maybe not. I don't know. Okie dokie. I got my first row done and I think it looks better than I thought it did. So I'm gonna weave in these ends really quick and then I will continue. But oh, I had something I was gonna say. Oh, there will be some special content coming soon for all y'all that watch my videos. I'm going on a trip and there's a 12.5 hour drive. I'm not telling you where I am or where I'm going, but man, this yarn splits so easily. I may or may not be filming that and filming like crocheting during that, weaving in my ends, because what better time to film when you're on the road for 12 hours and have nothing better to do, right? Alright, I'm gonna finish weaving in my ends and then I'll be back with a progress report.
Me too. It feels pretty used. I don't know. But I'm going to make this, and then we'll pack this one up. Finish this game. It did indeed make 2 scrunchies. So
Alright guys, the tangled mess that I had from ripping out that section of Happy Go Lucky is now just like this little knot. Let me untie that so it doesn't get better. Worse, I meant. This is my beautiful go bag that my sister got me for Christmas. I really like it. It could fit like 4 cones of yarn, not to mention like these little skeins that I have lying around my room. But I actually started my video again because I wanted y'all to see the progress and the colors that I've been working on. I think it's fine. You guys can tell me otherwise in the comments, but I think it looks good. So I'm catching up on Passionate Kelsey videos and crocheting. So yeah. I am taking a little break from crocheting because my hands hurt and I need a break. I also haven't eaten this morning, so we're having chips and salsa and water. And my phone needs to charge, so I'll be back in a bit. Alrighty, I am back. I had some chips and salsa. I changed because I was cold and my hoodie blanket wasn't doing crap for me. It was. Just the clothes I was wearing underneath weren't very warm. So I am back. I'm expecting a package soon to go on my Stanley Cup. If you know, you know. 3, 4, 5. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I feel like I'm debating, and you're gonna have to let me know on this one too. Should I give this to my aunt? Because I've already made her one, and I'll show you guys in a minute. Should I give this to my aunt as a second Mesh Market bag, or should I sell this one? Let me know down in the comments. I won't make any decisions without your input. But yeah, I am working on this. It is 10:23. I don't know if I could get this entire bag done by 1. Yeah, I don't know if that's a possibility. But yeah, I'm gonna get to work and we'll see what's what in a while, I guess, when I've made more progress. Yeah. So I went and got the Mesh Market bag. This is for my aunt, one of them anyway. And this is in the color Psychedelic. So this is what the bag will end up looking like. This like netted mesh and the straps, except the straps aren't going to be the same color as the mesh. But yeah, this is the one I've already made for her. So, should I just give her this one, or give her both? Or should I just give her this one and sell this one? Let me know.
I was not worried about the TikTok ban. Honestly, I was okay with it. I was kind of hoping that it would motivate me and get me off of my phone, because I do spend a lot of my time doom scrolling, and I get stuck and low motivation, and it's really hard to pull myself away from it. I can really just spend hours sitting on TikTok. So I thought if TikTok was gone, then I would be able to get more work done. Plus the fact that I have really leaned into my other social media platforms like YouTube and that's kind of it. I was gonna say Instagram, but I don't post very often on Instagram. I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. And I don't know, Facebook, I don't post on Facebook. The main focus is YouTube. And since my YouTube is doing well,
I am working. I told you guys I was back. But I put all my video clips that I've been making into like my software. I have almost 25 minutes of content. That's crazy. Guys, I thought I was going to be able to finish the bag on this video. I am not. I'm really tired and I just need to take a break. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Make sure you click the notification bell. And please go check out my Etsy and my Instagram, Scarlett'sGoodsCrafts.